What's up, my kings, queens, and trolls of YouTube? This is your girl, Queen C, and I'm back with an Ask Queen C video. But before I get into that, I just want to share with you guys that it's raining out here. It's gloomy, it's dark, and it's pissing me off. I don't like it. I'm a summer baby. I need to be able to lay out in the sun, get my tan, be able to wear my hair out and natural, and just feel the sun rays on my skin. This gloomy weather got me out here feeling like Morticia Adams. I can't take it. But anyway, let me get on to this Dear Queen C letter, because I read this and I was just like, wow. Dear Queen C, what are your thoughts about waiting on a man in jail? Don't do it. I'm not even done reading, but don't do it. That's my thoughts. My sister is 21 and she's been with her boyfriend for 2 years. They have one child together. He recently got caught for the second time selling drugs and is now waiting to go to court. The last time he was in jail and she went to visit another... the last time he was in jail, she went to visit another girl was there to see him. She doesn't believe he was cheating, even though the girl said that was her man. He's had boys come to their apartment to fight him. The apartment has been raided, and he also hit her before, giving her a bruise on her face. What's the question? Why would she even want to wait? But anyway, I tried to talk to her, but she thinks I don't know anything because I'm only 17. I also don't want to tell her that when I was watching my nephew, her boyfriend slapped me on the ass and said it was fat. I told him not to ever touch me again, and he laughed. He hasn't done anything else, but that made me real uncomfortable. I feel like if I tell her, she'd think I'm just lying just to break them up. What should I do? And please don't use my name. Thanks, Queen. Okay. First of all, what you should do is, when he gets out of jail, don't ever be in his space again, because he's a pervert. He's a pervert, and he slapped you on your butt to see what you were going to do and how you were going to react, to see if, you know, he can have a side relationship or, you know, get some booty from you. Plain and simple. Just 100. He wanted to see if he could get some booty from you, and he was trying to test the waters. He's disrespectful as all hell, and I have no respect for men that beat on women. Now, as for, like I said, the question, what are my thoughts about waiting on a man in jail? I don't suggest that to any woman. Real men go to work. Real men, you know, work hard to provide for their family. No man that's a real man is going to put his family at risk to have the police running up into their home and raiding their home looking for drugs. No real man is going to put his family at risk by having a bunch of dudes come into the house to want to fight him. Real men don't do stuff like that. These little hood boogers that want to be outside in the streets, you know, selling drugs and all that kind of stuff, thinking they making fast money. They don't realize once they get caught, that little fast money is equivalent to having a minimum wage job by the time you spend time in jail not making no money. So your best bet, if you can't get a good job, is to be flipping burgers and going to school so you can get a good job to take care of your family. You know, ride or die, as far as I'm concerned, is being with a man that's trying to do the right thing, who's moral, and, you know, trying to, you know, work hard to provide for his family and sticking with him as he grows. Ride or die is not being on a man's side, on a boy's side, who's out on the corner, you know, slinging rocks and doing all that kind of stuff. That does nothing but put people in danger and in jeopardy. You know, he's not making no money to be able to give your child Social Security if anything was to happen to him. He's not paying no taxes. He's not doing nothing constructive. You know, that's real men don't do stuff like that. And also, real men do not beat on women. Real men do not cheat on women. So this guy is a sucker. He's a loser. I don't think, like I said, any woman should wait on a man in jail. You didn't do nothing. Why do you gotta serve time waiting for him to come out? As it was, she done went to go visit him, and he already had another chick in there, so she's not the only one that's going to be sitting around waiting for him. So why should you be stupid? Why shouldn't you move on? Why shouldn't you get your life together and find a man that's going to help you and help raise your child? And like you said, you know, he don't have no respect. You sitting there watching his child, your nephew, and he gonna slap your ass in front of the child. Like, he has no respect. I don't agree with anything like that. And as I'm reading this, like, I'm kind of like wondering to myself, you know, where is your parents? Like, no disrespect if there's something wrong with them, but I can't fathom why as a mother, she would see her daughter dating a no good guy like that, or as a father, he would see his daughter dating a no good guy like that and not say nothing. If that was my daughter, I have a 20-year-old daughter, if that was my daughter, I wouldn't be going for it. I'd be like, you're not gonna have my grandbaby in no house getting raided. You're not gonna have my grandbaby around some dude that's putting his hands on you. You're not gonna have my grandbaby sitting in somewhere where dudes is running up trying to fight and all that. You're not gonna have my grandbaby in that kind of surroundings. I don't bring my children up in those kind of surroundings, and I'm not going to let my grandchild be brought up in those kind of surroundings. And I wouldn't care if I had to drag my daughter to court to get custody of my grandchild. If she want to be stupid, she going to have to be stupid by herself. But you're not going to have my grandbaby all up in that kind of mix. That's not cool at all. Like this drug life, it has an expiration date. You can get into it and you can be doing it, you can be slinging, managing and all that kind of stuff for years, but it has an end date and it catches up to you. I've known a lot of guys that have been, you know, doing that kind of thing ever since we were kids, and then, you know, ended up, you know, getting big in the game, and then all of a sudden they busted and they all the way back down to rock bottom. They got to start all the way from scratch. But at this point, they're not starting from scratch as young men. They starting from scratch as old men that have just got out of jail and serving time and having a record. It's going to be hard when this guy gets out of jail. It's going to be hard for him to get a job. He's probably going to be on parole or probation or whatever the case may be once he gets out. It's going to be hard for him to just go out there, get a job, and take care of your sister and her child. She needs to wake up. She needs to, you know, have more self-esteem and learn how to value herself, because apparently she thinks that that's all she's worth. And it's a sad day when a woman thinks all she's worth is a dude standing on a corner selling drugs. That's not all you're worth. And then you know, a lot of these girls be like, oh, well, that's my baby daddy and I want to keep my family together. Girl, bye with all that nonsense. You done made the mistake by sleeping with the wrong dude, and now you got to dust yourself off and you got to try a little bit harder and make better decisions, because at the end of the day, you're not this dude's baby mama first, you're that child's mother first, and you got to make sure that you putting your child in a safe environment. He's not apparently going to do it. He's not man enough to do it, because if he was man enough to do it, his ass wouldn't be sitting in jail, not being able to do nothing for your child right now. If somebody was to come and do something to this child right now, that dude ain't nowhere around to even be able to stand up and be a man for his child. He's sitting in jail. He put himself behind bars because he was stupid. He was stupid. And not only was he stupid once, he was stupid twice. If a man is in jail, the only way I will stand by a man in jail is if one of those situations happen, that does happen with our black males. If one of those situations happen to where, you know, it was some police brutality involved for no reason, you know, something crazy happened, and my man wasn't out there doing the wrong thing, but he just got caught up in something crazy. That's the only way that I will stand by my man. But the fact that I know he's selling drugs, the fact I know he's out there on them streets, and the fact that I got people running up in my house, knocking over my stuff looking for drugs, I'll be double dog damn. You would never ever step foot in my house again. You're not going to bring that type of danger and that type of problems on me and my child. And then I got to walk out at my place with my child and show my face, and people looking and gossiping at me because I done had the daggone cops running up in my house. I got violence coming to my house. I'm helping, you know, deteriorate the complex that I live in, the neighborhood that I live in, because I'm bringing crime into this neighborhood by participating with a man who's selling drugs. I'm bringing crime into my neighborhood because he's out there doing stuff that's causing dudes to want to come to the house and fight him. Who's to say that all they want to do was fight? Who's to say they wasn't going to come with guns and want to start shooting, and then my baby get shot accidentally, or my neighbor's babies get shot accidentally? That is not a man. And y'all young girls need to get it together. Stop thinking that it's cute going to go to jail and get dressed up to go visit men. Oh, I'm gonna go visit my boo. Y'all out there standing on bus stops to go to jail to go visit men that don't give a damn about y'all. They just need somebody to keep coming to see them, putting money on their books and writing them to keep them occupied while they get out of jail. Because once they get out of jail, they'll be back to their old tricks. They usually don't learn lessons, and this is proof right here. The proof is in the pudding of this letter. This guy, this is his second time going to jail. So he's already been caught, been arrested, been warned, been in trouble, and he goes right back out there and do it again, because that's where his mind is at. That's his mindset. And if he doesn't want to grow up and he doesn't want to mature, that does not mean that you got to sit there, marinate, and do the time with him. Your sister needs to, like I said, recognize her worth and recognize that she's not somebody's girlfriend, but she's somebody's mother, and her first priority is her son. She's not married to this man. She don't have to have no other ties to this man other than the fact that that's her child's father, and she needs to take herself down to the court, make a child support order, and when he gets out, he can abide by that order, and she needs to go ahead and do her thing. She needs to, you know, do something better, set a better example for her child. Does she want her child to think that what daddy is doing is okay? Does she really want that type of role model in her house? Like, come on, y'all got to get it together, because this letter just is a letter of one of many young ladies out there who really think that they gotta put up with this stuff. They really think that it's cute. They really think that, oh, I'm ride or die, I'm gonna hold him down, and this, that, and the third. And then he get out and treat you like boo-boo. I mean, come on. Don't y'all watch Empire? Y'all see how Lucius treats Cookie? Come on. I mean, y'all know, I know it's for TV, and y'all think, oh, well, they still love each other and all this kind of stuff. But in reality, that's the stuff that happens. Women will wait on a man to get out of jail, swearing that they are the only one. Oh, I rode for him. He gonna get out. He gonna treat me right. He gonna hook me up because I was riding for him. But somebody down the street was riding for him too, and you don't even know it. He's writing other women, making the same promises to these other women that he's making to you, and then when he gets out, he got all y'all standing there waiting, and when he chooses one or two and it ain't you, then you're gonna be sitting there with your thumb up your butt looking stupid. Move on now. Move on while you got your youth on your side. Move on while you got the opportunity on your side. Start working to better yourself. Instead of going to jail to see him, take your ass to a college and see a professor and learn something. That's what you need to do. Get a degree and take care of your child. And once you better yourself and you get your self-esteem together and you realize your worth, there will be a man that will see you. He will see you wearing your worth. He will see you being positive. He will see you doing the right thing, and he will be interested in that. He will be interested in that strong woman that he sees, not that simple-minded hood rat mentality waiting on a dude in jail type stuff. That is so corny and so played out. We need to wake up. We need to start making better choices, because the more y'all young ladies think this is cute, the more these fools will be out there doing it, thinking that they entertaining somebody, looking cool and looking tough and stuff like that. That stuff is for the birds. Give me blue collar love any day. I don't want that thug love. Give me some blue collar love, where the guy works hard, he can buy a house and put a roof over my head, and we can take care of our children, and we can go on vacation and stuff like that without having to worry about getting busted by the police, and, you know, then trying to say, oh, I got beat up, and oh, I got this, and this happened to me, and oh, but you was doing wrong. You was selling drugs. It's people out here that's getting hurt by the police that are innocent, and then y'all want to play on that because y'all out here doing the wrong thing. Men, women, wake the hell up, please. Wake up. As my homie Wake the Hell Up always says, wake the hell up, wake the hell up, wake the hell up. Shout out to Wake the Hell Up. Anyway, that's all I got on this letter. Young lady, I hope I helped you, and I really hope that you stay away from this dude if he gets out of jail. If your sister chooses to continue to deal with this fool, stay away from him. And, you know, maybe if your mom is around, talk to your mom. If there's something that you can do, you know, to help your nephew, help your nephew. But don't babysit at their house no more, because you might get caught up in that raid the next time there's a raid. Anyway, if you guys want to subscribe to me, if you guys want to email me, you can email me at queenchrisshonda@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to me. Like me on Facebook at the Queen C-Hive, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Queen Chrishonda. Peace from the C-Hive, guys.